Okay. All right. Looks like that started. So my internet connection is a little bit spotty. I'm also uploading a few hundred gigabytes courses that we're going to be editing very soon for Strive. So let's get right into it. Those of you on Facebook, you should see my screen right about now. Those of you who are not on Facebook, that's all right. I'm going to be telling you what's going on anyway. Okay. All right. So I want to talk to you guys about how to get access to Strive and really what Strive is and what's it going to do for you. How does this help you in your life in any way? Strive is the new platform that I've been working on now for a number of months. It's at the early stages, but we're going to be growing very quickly. What exactly is it? It's an online learning platform. It's got a bunch of different courses on it. Right now we have around 13 courses. A lot of them we're still editing. We just recently filmed here in our studios. When I say studio, I mean seminar room in Costa Rica that we've converted into a studio. And I don't know if you guys heard that, but we've got some big thunder here. Looks like we're in for a few more days of rain. So that's Costa Rica for you. But anyway, we're going to be filming a lot more courses as we go. What are these courses about? How do they help you? How's this going to help you in any way in your life? They focus on three main areas. Okay, you've got career skills, you've got life skills, and you got health and fitness skills. Now, career skills is going to be mainly software technical skills that you could use to advance your career, whatever your career is. And the reason why I want to focus on technical skills with Strive, technical software skills, is particularly because of what's happened in 2020. A lot of people have been put out of a job. They've lost a job or they've got reduced hours. And there's industries right now that have effectively been wiped out or are really suffering. And I should know because I'm in one of them, the hotel industry. So I'm at a hotel here in Costa Rica right now. And I can tell you that just about every single hotel in this country and many countries around the world, they are shutting their doors. They are closing down. They're laying off staff. Restaurants as well. Airlines, I'm sure you all know anyone working or has a relative working in an airline, that whole industry has pretty much been wiped out. And it's going to take time to recover. But there are certain industries in this world that not only have they been doing very well in 2020, but some of them have been busier than ever. I'm sure you've all heard about Zoom, the company Zoom, how they thrived during 2020. They had their best year ever. So companies like that, GoToWebinar, companies that make their revenue through online with everyone now at home, have been doing very well. Now, if you can learn skills that are in demand by such companies, what it means is during the next pandemic or whatever version there's going to be, and I believe there will be more, there's going to be similar disruptions to the world. If you have these skills, it just gives you more options. You've got something to fall back onto. If you can do your work from home, if you can work for a company remotely in a job, and you have skills such as video editing skills, design skills, project management skills, coding skills, or you specialize in a particular software such as Adobe Premiere Pro for video editing, or if you specialize in DaVinci Resolve for coloring of videos, or whatever it is. But if you can specialize and develop those skills, that's a great thing to have. So what I'm doing here at Strive is that's one of our legs. We've got three legs: career, life skills, and then health and fitness. So for the career skills, we're really going to focus on technical skills that you can learn even if you're a beginner. And when you have these skills, it gives you more options. You've got more options as far as your job goes. So in the last few weeks, we've filmed several courses. We had a professional photographer come here, and he filmed a course teaching exactly how he does what he does. He's been doing this for 10 years now, how he edits his photos in Adobe Lightroom, it's called. That's the software he uses. So that's one example. Lightroom, it's called. That's the software he uses. So that's one example of a course. We had another guy here who was teaching professional website design with WordPress. WordPress powers 1/3 of the entire internet. So these are the kind of skills that you're going to get access to. Now, as a member of Strive, every time that we film a new course and we add it to the platform, you're going to get access to all of these courses. And the goal is to continue to add more, always more courses, more training for you, more ways that you can benefit. And everything on the platform is not going to be of interest to you. Some of these things will be, some won't be, but you're going to have a buffet of courses to choose from that will help you in your life. So that's your career skills. Now you also have life skills. Now what's a life skill? For example, becoming a better communicator. We have a course on that, communication in the workplace. Becoming a more effective, more influential, persuasive public presenter. We have a course on public speaking now on Strive. Skills like that, becoming a better negotiator. In life, you get what you negotiate. I'm sure you've heard that before. So we have courses on negotiation. So there's going to be many courses coming in that field. And then finally, we have health and fitness. Health and fitness, why is that so important? It's important because you can have all the other parts of your life worked out, but if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. I'm sure you've heard that before. So, like I said, we have 13 courses we've filmed so far. We're filming on average 1 per week, and very soon we're going to wrap that up. We're going to be doing a lot more. So you get access to courses online. Now you might be thinking, big deal. There's plenty of other platforms out there that give me courses. Why should I join Strive compared to udemy.com or skillshare.com or any of these other platforms that have been around for a lot longer and have more courses? Why should you choose Strive? I'll tell you why. Because with Strive, you're going to get something that no other online platform can ever give you. As you remain a member, you're going to start to accumulate what we call seminar vacation points. Okay, seminar vacation points. And these points can be exchanged for all-inclusive live training events. Now, these all-inclusive live training events, that's for you and a guest, and they all go for 7 days, 6 nights, all of them. There is one scheduled every single month in 2021. The very first one is going to be January 19th. Okay, now they're each on different topics. So the first one is all about video editing, taking your videos to the next level. Videos for you, videos for a client, but learning the technical skills of filming, cinematography, and learning how to edit videos professionally. 7 days, 6 nights, all of them. Where are they held? They're going to be held in Costa Rica next year. Okay, Costa Rica for the first year. There's going to be one every single month. So the way it works is when you become a member of Strive, you're going to start to receive these points. Now you get 1 point per month as a monthly member. So you get 1 point. You need 6 points to attend a seminar vacation. So once you've got those 6 points, then all you've got to do is register for the seminar vacation that you want to attend. And that's really easy to do. You simply send us an email and you say, I've got the point. I want to come to Costa Rica in July for this particular event. Now you can see all the different events and the dates. You can see all of that if you go to this URL. I'm going to give it to you. So write this down, strivecourses.com/schedule. strivecourses.com/schedule. You can go there right now and you can see all the different events we have. Again, they're all 7 days, 6 nights for you and the guest, and they're on different topics. But remember, guys, they're all inclusive. If you were to go to a 7-day event in a country like Costa Rica, and let's say you had to pay for your hotel bill and all the food, activities, all that, you would be spending thousands and thousands of dollars. Now, as a Strive member, you're going to get points. And with those points, once you have 6 points, you can exchange them for all-inclusive seminar vacation experiences. So you don't have to pay extra. That's the great thing about being a member of Strive. You're accumulating these points as you go, and then you can use them for these incredible events. So in 2021, we're going to be doing all of our events here in Costa Rica In 2022, we're going to open up more countries. Okay, we're going to rent out different resorts for our events in different countries. There's 5 additional countries for 2022. One of them is Mexico. We're going to go to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Now, if you've ever been there, it's an incredible place. Did my first event there in 2013. We went back there many times. A really nice place. So Mexico is on the agenda. We have the Bahamas. Did our first event in the Bahamas in 2014, also a very nice place. We have Fiji, which is one of my favorites. We have Thailand, and we have Bali, Indonesia. So as a member of Strive, when you're getting those points, as soon as you have 6 points, you can go to one of these events. Now, let's say you remain a monthly member for a year. You're getting a point every single month. That means you're going to get 12 points per year. So you have 2 7-day, 6-night, all-inclusive seminar vacations that you and the guest can enjoy. You know how it is where you're working and you just get busy. You kind of forget to go on holidays. You forget to rest and recharge and go on these adventures where you do get to go on holidays. A lot of people they stop going on holidays after a while. Great thing about being a member of Strive is you never have to think about, oh, where am I going to go? Or what activities are we going to do? Or how do we arrange all of this? How do we organize it? Because when you do have to think like that, you have a tendency to put it off and you don't take enough holidays. As a member of Strive, you're always going to have 2 7-day, 6-night epic holiday experiences lined up. 2 of them per year. And you can remain a member for as long as you want. You'll get access to all the different online training programs. But in addition to that, you keep on accumulating the points. So you will always have 2 incredible holiday experiences to look forward to. Now, let's say you decide to become an annual member. As an annual member, you're going to get 12 points from day one. Okay, 12 points from day one. That means that you've got 2 of these to look forward to, and straight away, from the very first moment you become a member, you've got the points and you can use them. Okay, so you can decide which one you want to go to. Perhaps you want to come to Costa Rica in January of 2021 for our Video Creators Workshop. That's going to be our very first event here. The next one is going to be February. Now, the February event is called Internationalization. This is an event about you spreading your life out all over the world, getting multiple residences possible, and there's a number of reasons why you want to do that. Being able to spend part of your year in a different country where the weather is better or where your money, your dollars stretch much further. And I've been doing this since 2014. I moved to Kuala Lumpur in Asia in 2014, and I've lived there. I've lived in Costa Rica for quite some time. I've lived in numerous countries. But the reason why I do that is because, number one, just to see new cultures. Number 2, the weather is better. I like to follow the seasons. But number 3, you can live in countries or you can holiday in countries where your dollar will stretch much further. You can enjoy a much better standard of living. I know people who earn their money in US dollars. They earn a regular salary, but they live in different parts of Asia, and they're able to live like kings because they take advantage of the price differences. So internationalization is all about those kind of things. Getting multiple residences. Where could you get residences? Which countries at the B20? Just with how unstable different governments have been and some of the restrictions, it's always good to have multiple options. Now in March, we have a fitness and health seminar vacation. This is for those of you who want to get in incredible shape. You want to learn about nutrition. You want to get in better physical condition than what you're in currently. So that's in March. In April, there's another one. And normally, guys, when I'm doing these live streams, I have a big TV here and I show you the schedule. I don't have that today. So I'm just going off the top of my head. But if you want to see all of these, you can go to strivecourses.com/schedule, and you'll see all the dates, what the topics are, what they're all about. Some of them are going to be of interest to you. Some of them you're going to think, oh, that sounds great. I would love to go to that. And others, maybe they're not so much for you. The good thing is you get to pick and choose which one you go to. Now, as an annual member, you're going to have 12 points for you and a guest. So what you can do is you could go to one that's for you, that you're very interested in. You bring your guest, you spend 7 days, 6 nights here in Costa Rica, everything's included. And then 6 months later, approximately 6 months later, you go to one that's more for your guest. Okay, maybe they want to go to the meditation summer vacation. So you tag along, you have the holiday experience, but the training might not be for you. So you get to pick and choose which one you want to go to depending on your interest. Now let's talk about the typical format. So you're going to fly into San Jose Airport. San Jose is the capital city here in Costa Rica. So you'll get your flights. The good news is flights right now are incredibly cheap because the airlines, they're just getting up and running again. So you can get some really good deals. You fly into San Jose. When you arrive, one of our staff is going to be waiting there at the exit doors. We're going to bring you to a beachfront resort, which is where we are holding all of these seminar vacations next year. It's about a 90-minute drive. So you and your guest, you'll arrive here in the afternoon. They start on a Sunday. They always start on a Sunday, including our trainers. So we'll then have our welcome dinner, our welcome ceremony. The very next day, breakfast is 7:30 to 8:30. And then 8:30 a.m., we actually start right here in this training room that I'm in right now. I don't know if you guys can see this, but we have a stage here. So we have a stage. You'll see the big screens back there. There's 2 big screens. So for the video creators workshop, the one in January, the different trainers that we have are going to be professional video editors. They're people who do this for a living and really know their stuff. So they're going to be up on stage. You're going to be here in the audience. You'll definitely need to bring your laptop because this will be very practical. This will be very hands-on training. Now, there's going to be between 30 to 50 people in the room at the time. With COVID, we might have a little bit less. It might be something like 30. But for the first 5 hours of the day, we focus on the training. Everything is about the training. So we'll have some breaks, but we'll go from 8:30 to 1:30 p.m. We'll then break for lunch. Now, after lunch, we're going to take you and your guest and take you ziplining. Ziplining is where you're flying from treetop to treetop through the jungle, suspended by a steel cable. So all of these activities that I'm explaining to you now, it's all included. Everything is included. And all you have to do is be a member of Strive, get your points, and then you can exchange your points for these seminar vacations. So we come back, that night we have traditional Costa Rican cuisine. So every single meal is going to be a different theme. Some days it's going to be Costa Rican, some days it's going to be Mexican, some days it's going to be, it might be Thai. So each meal is going to be different. The food is very important. We put a big emphasis on the food and making sure that while you're here, you and your guest, the food is incredible. That night we have a late night movie back here in the seminar room. That will be a case study. We're going to talk about it the next day. On day 3, it's 6 a.m. wake up time. We're going to be down on the beach for some surf lessons. You and your guest are going to be learning how to surf. We have professional surf trainers coming here, and this is beginner friendly. It's for anyone who's never surfed before, but you've always wanted to learn how to surf. So that's going to be from 6 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. It's optional, so you don't have to do it, but I recommend you do. Why not? You're here in Costa Rica. Why not learn to surf? And then we have breakfast, so we'll be back in the training room from 8:30 to 1:30 p.m. Every day there's going to be 5 hours of training. And there's a reason why we call it a seminar vacation, because it is 50% seminar training in the mornings, and in the afternoon, that's when we go and do all the different fun stuff. So on day 3 in the afternoon, we're going to be doing ATVs. Those are the 4-wheeler motorbikes. So we'll get on some 4-wheeler motorbikes as a group. I'll bring in a few dozen of them. We go up the beach, we go off into the jungle, we go exploring. So ATVs are always very fun. You can have 2 per ATV, or if you want to take your own, That's also an option as well. So we do that as a group. We'll come back here. We have a pool party on day 3. I'm just trying to remember each day because each day is a little bit different. Now, day 4. So we're back in the training room. We actually have an optional early morning 6 a.m. yoga on the beach if you want to participate in that, you and your guest. It's all inclusive, by the way. Okay, I know I keep saying that, but everything is included, all of it, all of it. And all you're going to do is use your points. You're going to get your points as a member of Stride. Now, on day 4, what do we have on day 4? We have chocolate and coffee tasting. So in the afternoon, we're going to take you to a coffee plantation. They grow a lot of coffee here in Costa Rica. Same with the cacao plant, which is the chocolate plant. They also farm that too. So we take you to a nearby coffee farm and a chocolate farm, and you'll get to taste all of that. That night, actually that's sunset, we have horseback riding on the beach. So you and your guest will be riding off into the sunset. We'll be filming the whole thing. We'll get some incredible photos. And that night we have seafood dinner, and then we have a bar hopping tour in the town of Parco, which is about 20 minutes away. So you'll get to see some of the Costa Rican nightlife. The very next day, which would be day 6, we're back in the seminar training room, 5 hours of training on video editing. Remember, every seminar vacation is different. So the one in January is all about video editing. The one in February is going to be about something else. The one in March about something else. You get to pick and choose which one you go to. Now, as an annual member, you're going to have 12 points, which means you get to go to 2. So you might go to one in, say, February of next year, and then you might go to one in October of next year. It's going to be up to you. Your points, as an annual member, they're going to last 18 months. So you'll have some flexibility there on when you use them and where you go. If you wanted to, you could become an annual member, and you could go to one early next year here in Costa Rica, and then you might go to your next one in Thailand in 2022. It's completely up to you and your guest. Where do you national park in the afternoon? Costa Rica has more biodiversity than any other country in the world. More plants, animals, birds, different species. One of the most famous national parks is about 45 minutes away from where I am now, where you're going to be staying. And so we're going to take you there, and you're going to spend your whole afternoon exploring this incredible national park, you and your guest and the rest of the group. So we have guides there. And we go to a nearby port. We're going to go off and go for one last stroll up and down the beach, and then we're going to drive you back to the airport, and you would fly home. So that's your typical seminar vacation experience. Again, 7 days, 60 video creators one, and then you might go to the one on website design. Okay, perhaps you want to learn professional website design skills. But all of them are going to be very practical and hands-on. It's not theory. So for example, for the one in January, which is all about video editing, you're going to be editing the whole time you're here. Okay, so you're going to need your laptop. The trainers are going to be walking around amongst you, looking over your shoulders, helping you improve your edits, teaching you, showing you examples from stage, and then you're going to be implementing and practicing. You're going to want to bring your camera, okay? Your DSLR camera or a phone camera, whatever you have, because we're going to be out there getting shots. We're going to be learning proper film techniques, so framing, getting your light, your ISO right, getting your levels right. It's going to be very hands-on. And the goal is that when you get back from your seminar vacation, you're rested, you're recharged, you feel great, but you've also learned a practical skill, a skill that will actually help you in your professional life or just life in general. So that's the goal with every seminar vacation. Now we have one per month scheduled for 2021. Those are beginning to fill up. Once they are completely full, we're going to add another one each month. So we'll have 2 per month. When those are full, we're going to add another one. And the goal is to have one every single week. Now, I don't know how quickly that's going to happen. It really depends on how many we have joining, but we're starting to fill up the early ones in 2021. So I don't expect it to take too long. Once they're all full up, then we start looking for other countries. But in 2022, we will have seminar vacations in those 5 additional countries: Bali, Indonesia, Thailand, Fiji, Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, and Bahamas at least. Possibly more. I would like to do more, but it really depends on how quickly they all fill up. My goal is to have a lot of variety. When I started this, I specifically decided that we're not going to focus on just a few niches. We're going to go very wide, because I want there to be something for everyone. Not just with the live events, but with the online courses, with the platform, with Strive. If you're a member, you're going to log in. You're going to get access to all the online courses. Right now, we have just over a dozen, so not that many, but the quality is incredible. We film them all here. But one day, we will have hundreds. One day, we will have thousands. We're filming on average 1 per week right now, 1 per week. And I'm trying to ramp them up as fast as we possibly can. But there's going to be a lot of different courses on different niches, so that some of them are going to be of interest to you, some will not. And that's how it works. You become a member, you log in, you get access to what you want to learn. Same with the seminar vacations. Once you've got those points, then you decide which seminar vacation you want to go to, and you're going to register, and then you just show up. You fly into Costa Rica, we pick you up. 7 days, 6 nights, you get everything included. Okay? So that's really Strive in a nutshell. If you want to know more, you can go to the website, strivecourses.com. I'm about to update that whole homepage as well, so expect to see some changes there very soon. And if you want to talk to me one-on-one on a phone call about this, if you've got questions you want to chat to me about, if you go to this URL, just write this down, go to striveseminars.com/apply, striveseminars.com/apply. If you fill that out, that's going to come directly to me. That'll come directly to my email inbox. Put your phone number in, put your country code in, and I'll give you a call back. And if you have any questions for me, you can ask me then. And if you want to get involved in Strive, we can talk about it. And if you want to move forwards, you can. But this is going to be a great program. I'm also offering some 7-day free trials right now. So if you would like to just check this out and see if it's for you or not, but you want to log in, you want to see all the different online courses we have so far and see the quality and what it's all about, you can get a free trial. Just send me a message. So you can either go to striveseminars.com/apply, fill that out. I'll give you a call back. We can set you up with a free trial. Or just send me a message on Facebook or Instagram and just send the message and say free trial. And I'll get back to you. I'll send you a link and we can get you set up. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. It's a short live stream today, but I just want to give you an overview of what it's all about. I appreciate you guys being here. If you want to get started, just go ahead. striveseminars.com/apply. We're going to be filming some new courses over these coming weeks, so I'll keep you updated on what they are, what they're about, how they're going to benefit you. But really, my focus right now is on those technical skills that are going to help you in your career, whatever your aspirations are for your career. But we're going to focus on in-demand industries and in-demand skills that you can learn. Courses will be very beginner-friendly, but they'll be at different levels. There'll be courses for beginners, there'll be courses for intermediate, courses for advanced. And so some of the more advanced courses, they're going to have prerequisites that you have to take before you get to the advanced courses. One other thing, we are working on certifications as well, so that when you go through the courses, you're going to have to take some tests to really assess whether you've learned the skill or not. But at the end of it, you can get a certificate. And the certificate could be listed on your resume, and it just proves that you've gone through the course, you had to pass some skills test, and therefore you have the skill. So we're working on that as well. That's something we've got coming. All right. So thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you being here. Reach out if you want to chat about it, and we'll see you very soon. Thanks a lot.